Hey everybody, Phi Farley here, getting a betting pick in on March 13th in the NBA. Hope everyone's doing great. Got a big slate of games to go through today, so there's a few that I've just focused in on after there's been some live movement and some bets being logged so I could track them. First, before I get into that pick for the day, don't forget to subscribe. Best way to be able to get out my picks to anyone who views the videos is to have subscribers so they get notification that a pick has been made so you can watch it. Yesterday had Portland with a win over Miami. The Heat were shorthanded, so it went just as planned. They got within throwing distance at one point, but for the most part, it was over. For the most part, it was over in the second half. They did try and make a run. The Heat did, but Portland pulled away. Today, the game I want to hone in on is the Detroit Pistons traveling to Utah Jazz. Now, of course, Utah Jazz has been on fire. They played really well leading up into the All-Star break and have continued playing very well. Detroit, on the other hand, is a quasi-train wreck. Real quick, looking at Detroit on the road. Detroit on the road just barely ever gets to 100. It's not common for them to get to 100. They just had one game the other day against, I forget who it was. I don't have it pulled up. Where they got to 102. Ended up going to overtime. They've had 2 games in the last 5 go to overtime, so it's a little deceiving on where their point totals are coming in at. But for the most part, 195 is a good number with them on the road. I wouldn't expect them to get really to 90 tonight, where Utah will probably land right about 100. So they're both 2 of the slowest paced teams in the NBA. Have 53% of the bets coming in on the over, while 74% of the money is coming in on the under. Driving this line from 202 down to 195.5. So I will take the 195.5 under in Pistons at the Jazz. Good luck, everybody. I'll see you again soon.